Wyoming SportsLine continues on a packed Thursday. Our own Kevin Koile is going to be very busy this week from WyoPreps.com. Kevin, where are you off to this weekend?
Well, actually, I'm going to go examine more of the 4A parity. I'm heading to Riverton tonight to watch them against Evanston. Tomorrow I might head up to Sheridan to watch that 1 versus 2 girls showdown, although some of the Thunder may have been knocked out of this game since junior Robbie Ryan may not be playing in this contest. So I don't know. And then Saturday, state wrestling finals.
Yeah, looking forward to that. We get regional basketball starting up today. Class 1A and 2A has entered the postseason. What are you looking for? Any games, any teams highlighted in 1A, 2A basketball this weekend?
For the 2A East girls, I mean, this is definitely a loaded bracket because, I mean, you got Southeast, Burns, Pine Bluffs. You can't count out Tongue River either because, I mean, you know, way back at the beginning of January, Tongue River, they pretty much took on the entire Southeast conference. I think they went 1-3 in the process, but now they get them again. It's Diane Mosier's farewell tour, and practically she has to win out now to beat Okie Blanchard's record. But you know, one thing about Coach Mosier, I mean, she's been doing it for 41 years, so this regional tournament, it's going to be a challenge. She'll be facing teams for the second time this season, so she will have some of them figured out as well. As far as the other regional, 2A West boys, I mean, that's going to be hard to call. Don't be surprised if there's going to be some upsets and a ranked team that does not make it to the state tournament. I mean, you got Wyoming Indian, Rocky Mountain, and they're both on the same side. Assuming they win today, they're going to have to face each other tomorrow in the semifinals. Lyman's in the mix, but you also can't count out Wind River, Grable, or Shoshone in this 2A West Boys Regional Tournament. So we're really going to find out just who the contenders are. Then also 1A West girls, you know, we've kind of had our eye a little bit on the St. Stephen's girls. They have perhaps the best scoring offense in the 1A West. The only big reason why they haven't gotten much respect in the polls as of late is because they haven't played a ranked team since they lost to Lingle way back in December. They haven't played a ranked opponent. They really haven't been challenged, but they're going to see both Little Snake River and Cokeville at this regional tournament. So we're just going to find out how real the Lady Eagles are because, you know, in past years, St. Stephen's, they've usually just been in the playing game and usually don't survive, and now all of a sudden they've just come to life.
Yeah, fun games all over the place as regional basketball underway today. That continues through Saturday. How about in Class 3A? They're down to their final regular season. Any games in 3A we should keep an eye on?
Well, the big game is tomorrow with boys in the Southeast with Glenrock at Rollins. That's number 2 versus number 3. I believe Glenrock won the first time. So, you know, this is going to have heavy impact on seeding implications there for the regional tournament. So we got to, you know, the tiebreakers there is that, you know, you check head-to-head, and if Rollins wins this, that forces a tie, so now you got to dig through the tiebreakers, figure out the seedings for the regional tournament. Most of the other games, you know, it's just finishing up conference business, finish up some rivalries. I mean, Wheatland-Torrington, Cody and Powell, Mountain View-Pinedale, like a Jackson Star Valley, that's also tomorrow night. So it's mostly just wrapping up the regular season, getting your senior day activities, and getting that one last rivalry game in.
And then in Class 4A, not only what are you looking forward to this weekend, but how surprised were you that Cheyenne South was able to upset Cheyenne East last night?
I was almost equally surprised that they almost botched a 22-point third-quarter lead. You know, South, you knew sooner or later they were going to put it together and beat somebody. It was just a question of who and when. So, no, they're showing that they're still in this race. You know, granted, Sheridan already has the 1 seed locked up, but they're going to have a tough challenge tomorrow night hosting Gillette because obviously Gillette is back from the dead. So they're looking to improve their seeding chances. And, you know, like I said, 4A, there's just so much parity all over the place. The Evanston-Riverton game tonight is going to be big because there's still a chance that the winner of this game could get one of the top 2 seeds in the West, which gets you a first-round bye at the regional tournament. And you just got to see, you got to keep your eye on Kelly Walsh as well because, yeah, they're the new number 1 boys team. But remember, last year they were number 1, went to Rock Springs, which is where they'll be Friday. Last year they went to Rock Springs and lost this game. So you can't count on anything this weekend.
Absolutely. Should be a really fun basketball weekend. State wrestling at the Casper Event Center is going to be fun, too. What are you looking forward there to individually and as a team? Looks like Gillette heavy favorites in 4A again this year.
Yeah, they're looking for 13, Pete. We're going to be looking for, if I think my counting's correct, we're going to have our 17th and 18th members of the 4-state title club. That would be James Tykert out of Cokeville and then Tevis Bartlett out of Cheyenne East. And of course, when I say the 4-state title club, that's wrestlers that have won state championships all 4 years of their high school career. I don't think they're going to get challenged much. Of course, now the way state wrestling works is, you go up through the semifinals, which will be tomorrow night, and then you just wrestle once on Saturday, so you have all that plenty of rest. Of course, yeah, then the team standings, Gillette, they're looking to 13-peat as champions. Green River is going to try to give them a run for their money, and they're probably the next best team that's out there. 3A's always equally as competitive because you may have the most rowdiest fans there in 3A, but Powell's looking to 4-peat. Moorcroft, hopefully, they're probably going to get challenged by Cokeville as they try to 3-peat in 2A, but it's going to be a lot of good competition, and just wait till the finals tomorrow night.
And then finally, state swimming. We've got some ski information coming up this weekend. What else are you looking forward to on the weekend slate that we can follow along to at wyopreps.com?
Yeah, state swimming. Kelly Walsh. They're looking. Last year was the first time they'd ever won the state championship, so this is the first time that they're trying to defend their title. And then, of course, 3A. Come on, it's Lander and everybody else. I mean, they're looking to 19-peat as the champions, and they've pretty much steamrolled the whole 3A competition. So don't expect any change on that one.
Kevin Koile from wyopreps.com. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, sir. You have a good weekend.